per sale. One supplier contacted by TVB claimed that even though it was losing money, this was a sales strategy to promote a new brand. The Customs and Excise Department is looking into the issue. Customs officers think the cheap cigarettes are actually being imported from places like India, Laos and Indonesia, and they add that if vendors or suppliers claim otherwise, they could be violating the law. And the Hong Kong Council on Smoking and Health noted that although prices cannot be restricted since Hong Kong is a free market, authorities must make sure that such promotions are not violating laws restricting cigarette advertising. Sonya Silva, TVB News.
Dragon boat races were held in various parts of Hong Kong today to mark the Tun Ng Festival. Our Vicky Kung with all the colorful details.
Time to get your clothes wet. The Tun Festival falls on the 5th day of the 5th lunar month. According to popular legend, the festival commemorates the death of Qu Yuan, a statesman and poet who drowned himself in a river in protest against what he saw as corrupt rule during China's Warring States period some 2,000 years ago. As local residents rushed to rescue him, they beat drums and threw dumplings into the river to keep the hungry fish away from Chu's body. The ritual lives on and has evolved into dragon boat races. In Sha Tin this morning, more than 100 teams took part in 23 competitions. Here comes the men's category.
I'm feeling really exciting, and we got the champion. I mean, we made it. We got the first one. Yay!
And ladies?
We really wanted to win this time, so we all worked really hard together at the same time.
So how's the result?
We came first.
Temperatures climbed up to some 33 degrees here, but crowds still gathered by the two sides of Shingmun River. Meanwhile, in Sai Kung, there were mixed categories where paddlers with physical disabilities raced on the same team with able-bodied athletes. Vicky Kung, TVB News.
Organizers of the 2022 World Cup are meeting with a senior lawyer who's been carrying out an investigation into allegations bribes were paid out to secure Qatar the rights to stage the tournament. As Tony Sabine reports, those allegations gained fresh momentum following a British newspaper report over the weekend.
More than a few eyebrows were raised when Qatar was awarded the right to host the 2022 World Cup. Now there are calls for football's world governing body FIFA to restage the vote following allegations a senior official with links to the Persian Gulf country paid out huge bribes in return for supporting Qatar's bid. Tournament organisers have strongly denied the allegations made in Britain's Sunday Times newspaper, adding they were getting legal advice on how to respond. But the paper is standing by its story. It says it has lots of evidence ranging from emails, account details and other documents, which show Qatari national Mohammed bin Hammam allegedly paid up to $5 million to football officials worldwide. Organisers of the Qatar tournament are due to meet investigator Michael Garcia, who's been carrying out a long-running inquiry into the 2022 bid, as well as the vote for the 2018 event.
Michael Garcia, who is doing an investigation already, an independent lawyer from New York, who's doing an investigation into what happened in the bidding for the 2022 World Cup. So clearly he should take on board all this evidence that is in today's Sunday Times.
Bin Hammam was a member of FIFA's executive committee for 16 years and a key power broker until being expelled in 2012 for financial corruption during his time as Asian Football Confederation president. The Qatar 2022 organising committee has stressed that Bin Hammam played no official or unofficial role in the bid committee. However, most of the FIFA executives who voted on which country would stage the 2022 event were Bin Hammam's longtime colleagues. Tony Sabine, TVB News.
All right, Chris, over to you for some sport.
We're still on the clay in France, and a shock exit for Roger Federer at the French Open.